Hello, and thank you for tuning into my presentation. My name is Tiaya, and today I will be discussing financial literacy in early childhood development. A little background about myself. I'm actually a bank teller with PNC Bank, and teaching financial literacy early is very important to me. According to the National Financial Educators Council, which is an financial advisory website that I found during my research, three facts about the topic. One being financial education is rarely taught in high school, and many parents fail to extend that knowledge to their children, like money skills, when they're teenagers. The second being to have real long lasting impact, a dedicated personal finance class should last an entire semester for each of the 4 years kids attend high school, which right now I believe in high school you can potentially attend a course that touches a little bit on finance, like economics maybe, around the 11th and 12th grade. But 2 years compared to the 13 to 12 years that we all spend in school doesn't really do a lot when it comes to teaching and understanding money management and financial literacy. And last but not least, teaching kids about money has a great impact on their future. But it does start with the parents. How many parents actually stress the importance of financial literacy to their children? How many parents fully understand the meaning and ins and out of financial responsibility? Which, according to Ready Rations, a financial blogging site, financial responsibility refers to the process of managing money and other similar assets in a way that is considered productive and is also in the best interest of the individual or the family or the business company. And from the parents, it does lead into early learning, which would include primary, secondary, high school. In elementary school, you have kids that are taught Common Core math, and they're also given piggy banks to start their saving habits. You get your dollars, you get your coins, put in your piggy bank in elementary school. In middle school, you have math that is advanced to algebra and other maths of the liking. And you have kids that are introduced to bank savings accounts. So, as a bank teller, I do see a lot of children that come in with their parents, most times preteens, most times teenagers, and they sit down with the banker and they get that full understanding of what it means to save and what it means to um, understand financial responsibility, especially at a young age, because those habits will lead with you or it will continue with you into your adulthood. And last but not least, in high school, economics is introduced, which is a course that I believe delves a little bit in finance, but not too much. And you get your first job, you have direct deposits, and that's when learned spending and saving habits are known. And according to the money.com website, which is another blogging site that is focused on finances, like, or financial information rather, like investing in stocks and things like that. In preschool, plant the seed of knowledge. Get a copy of the folktale The Little Red Hen. In elementary school, play the lottery. Really. Teach the basics of stocks. Introduce the idea of investing early on. In middle school, teach the power of stocks. Enforce the art of doubling your money. And in high school, get real about investing. Introduce long term savings, retirement plans, 401ks, like Roth and traditional. There was a study done by two Dutch psychologists, Webley and Nihis, which ultimately showed that during the study, or after the study rather, parental impact when it comes to economic behaviors of their children leading up into adult life, it has a weak, but it does have a clear impact on their children's economic behavior. So basically, parents pave the way of their children knowing everything that they should know about finances. But if you're not teaching your kids, then who will? NerdWallet, which is a website kind of like compare.com. You go on there, you compare the different bank accounts to see what would best suit you. In this particular presentation, I am introducing children accounts. So, starting with Bank of America minor savings accounts, you have Golden One Youth Savings Account, you have Boeing Employees Credit Union Early Saver accounts, which here it lists the top two features of each bank account. And next, we'll list two more, which would be Capital One's 360 Kids Savings Accounts and Alliant Credit Union Kids Savings Accounts, which would also list two favorite features of the accounts. Here, like I mentioned before, PNC does have a savings account, which is S is for savings, which S is for savings helps your children learn about and practice saving, spending, and sharing. And we actually have an interactive website for the kids to go on to enjoy different ways to save, sharing, and spending. And there's different features on the site that allows them to pick and choose how much they want to keep, how much they want to spend, what it'll look like in the future. And this leads me to the Q&A, the interactive portion of the presentation. One, have you and your parents discussed the importance of financial responsibility to you or your children? When did you learn financial literacy or responsibility? What are your views on schools incorporating finance into their curriculum? And how will you help our youth master financial literacy? I would actually like to answer that last question. For myself, being a bank teller, um, having our clients sit down with their children, with the banker, to get everything that they need to know about uh, banking when it comes to checking accounts, savings accounts in the future, in the present. That is how I help the future or our future generation when it comes to financial literacy. But here, my works cited. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a blast.